Dear friends, welcome to my channel. I am Maya. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. 90-Day Fiancé. Shocking, Darcy confirms she's ready to move on from Georgi after this incident. Darcy Silva is finally ready to shut the book on her marriage after traveling all the way to Bulgaria and meeting Georgi Rusev's parents. She initially felt that things were falling into her favor, but something shocking happened that completely changed the dynamics. Darcy was in tears, and she was evidently shattered. After all this, Darcy has decided to start a brand new chapter of her life that wouldn't involve Georgi and his family. Is this true? What is this all about? What really happened with her? Keep reading to learn more about this controversy, because the tea is really hot, and Darcy isn't able to hold her tears back. 90-Day Fiancé. Darcy's meetup with Georgi's parents goes wild. 90-Day Fiancé star Darcy Silva pulled out all the stops to win over Georgi Rusev's parents. But instead of applause, she received raised eyebrows and doubts. Apparently, during their very first dinner together, Darcy ended up weeping, which clearly didn't sit well with Georgi at all. He was willing to have a calm dinner as he simply wanted to soak up his parents' presence without any drama. Soon things took a wild turn when Georgi commented on Darcy's revealing dress. The latter was in tears when she revealed that her husband was really secretive and didn't keep her in the loop when it came to his life. Darcy wasn't able to control her tears and wept her heart out. Instead of enjoying the dinner, the elderly couple became the peacemaker. 90-Day Fiancé. Why does Darcy Silva want to move on? 90-Day Fiancé star Darcy Silva has a lot going on in her life during Happily Ever After. She is celebrating her wedding anniversary in Bulgaria with Georgi Rusev's parents. The recent trailer featured her wearing a super beautiful body-hugging wedding dress. Darcy was dressed as a bride, with heavily embellished and sparkling beadwork and rhinestones. Darcy appeared to be really happy with the celebrations as she believed that this would bring her closer to Georgi. The latter's parents also seemed to be comfortable with Darcy, and they all were clearly enjoying themselves together. The couple followed the Bulgarian rituals, and things were evidently getting better between them. Little did they know that a bump in the road was soon coming. 90-Day Fiancé's Darcy Silva reveals she wants a makeover. The reality star is looking to get a different type of work done than her usual fare. Darcy Silva first appeared on the 90-Day Fiancé spin-off series before the 90 Days in 2017 with a different man, dark brunette hair, and quite a few fewer cosmetic procedures. At the time, she was dating Jesse Meester, a Dutch man who is 18 years her junior. Silva and her identical twin, Stacey Silva, have had numerous plastic surgeries, including nose jobs, breast augmentations, liposuction, a lateral blepharoplasty, otherwise known as the fox eyes procedure, and more. As for what's next, Darcy tells Parade she's planning to keep things more natural in the future, opting for a makeover. I feel like maybe going down a few sizes towards the end of the year, the 50-year-old said, gesturing at her chest. I'm petite-framed, and I feel like I'm a little top-heavy. It's no wonder a smaller bust is on her mind. On a recent trip to visit Rusev's family in Bulgaria while filming for the 90-Day spin-off series Happily Ever After, Silva experienced a major wardrobe malfunction. Her skin-tight catsuit burst open at the chest while on the airplane. I feel like I want to be more that athletic build. A little bit more smaller, like how I was after I had my kids, the reality star explained. You know, this is like my fourth boob job, so I've had smaller implants before. Darcy and Stacey hope to maintain their identical appearance. If one of them gets surgery or buys something, the other one will be like, oh, what about this? Oh, I need to go buy it, Rusev said. So they, always need to have the same things. Silva's husband feels a bit more concerned about the procedures than the twins do. I mean, she looks beautiful, of course. And at one point, the surgery, they need to stop because at one point, it can get dangerous, right? I mean, any surgery is dangerous, even if you go to the best doctor, he commented. You need to focus more on different things than the surgery, because you look beautiful. Don't do any surgery. Just maintain what you have. I feel like I'll be healthier that way, Silva agreed. My back kind of hurts a little bit. They're heavy, and I feel like it weighs me down. I want to feel long and lean. While Rusev may be trying to slow down the procedures his wife has done, it hasn't stopped him from trying a few himself. Last time we went to Turkey, he had a consultation, Silva revealed. He wants to do his nose, he wants six-pack abs, wants the etching, the 360 lipo. 90-day fiancé. Darcy gets emotional facing Georgi's parents in first encounter as his mom has a problem with her. 90-day fiancé star Darcy Silva got to meet Georgi's parents in Bulgaria for the first time, but the meeting turned awkward. She broke down in tears as his mom called her reaction quite worrying. Before seeing them, the couple chose to quickly catch up with his older sister, Nikolina, in a park after 13 years. Darcy, watching Georgi and Nikolina hug, made her teary-eyed. He informed his wife that his beloved sister had settled down in life as she built her family. He controlled his emotions, and Nikolina embraced her sister-in-law. She called her beautiful but feared that the pair might separate since they are childless. She stated that her brother might later regret his decision. 90-day fiancé. Darcy changes herself for Georgi's special Bulgaria trip. Georgi Rusev revealed his concerns regarding Darcy turning 50. She celebrated the day with her twin sister, Stacey, at a glamorous party. He couldn't believe his eyes that his wife was halfway to 100. He said it's uncomfortable for him to take her to his family, but she is totally in love with herself. As Georgi excitedly booked his trip to Bulgaria, he said he was nervous because Darcy might not get approval from his parents. He never introduced any of his ex-girlfriends to them, so bringing a woman with him seemed weird. He asked her to dress modestly, but she hated to tone down her appearance. Since she also wanted to make her first impression the best, she compromised on her choice of dresses and makeup. 90-day fiancé. Georgi and Darcy misunderstand each other at family dinner. During the very first meetup with Georgi Rusev's mom and dad, Darcy's emotions got overwhelmed with tears in her eyes. Neither he nor they appeared happy with things going off the rails. She tried her best to please the older couple, but it ended with his mom expressing her doubt. He explained that he intends to enjoy the moment of having his parents around. Georgi wanted to spare his parents any stress. Despite his goal of a peaceful dinner with them, he felt embarrassed. According to him, she arrived at the house in a revealing outfit. Yet, they began to enjoy good food at the dining table, which escalated the situation into tension. His mom, speaking in Bulgarian, let her daughter-in-law know her son has a temper. Georgi clarified to Darcy that his mom was trying to say that he doesn't always listen. She agreed to her mother-in-law's remark, sharing how she was kept aloof from many of her husband's life details. This prompted him to admit he has an issue giving out information. Immediately, she grabbed a napkin to soak it with her tears. Georgi and Darcy's miscommunication problem worried the former's mom, who told them to calm down first. She asked them to have conversations more calmly. While the simple reaction of Stacey's sister triggered him, he allowed her sob continuously. Beyond the Gates delays new episode for Labor Day week as CBS airs repeats. The hit CBS soap opera takes another unexpected week off. Things are going to look very familiar next week on Beyond the Gates for fans hoping for fresh drama as the series takes another holiday week off of airing new episodes. Episode 124, originally believed to air on September 1st, will now premiere on September 8th, as the popular CBS soap opera will air a week of repeats. Beyond the Gates will re-air episodes 45 to 49, which was the culmination of the Ted and Nicole wedding anniversary / Leslie Dana reveal. This will not be the first time the daytime drama has taken a week off since its premiere earlier this year. As Parade previously reported back on June 30th to July 4th, the soap re-aired its premiere week in order to give fans the opportunity to re-experience the historic episodes. While it is typical for soaps to take off for a single holiday, often airing a special repeat episode, Beyond the Gate stands out as the only soap to take off the entire holiday week, with many actors confirming that they are done filming for Season 1. Season 2 of the soap opera is expected to air in early 2026. CBS officially describes Beyond the Gates as a soap opera that is set in a leafy Maryland suburb just outside of Washington, D.C., in one of the most affluent African-American counties in the United States, a posh gated community with winding tree-lined streets and luxurious mansions to call home. At the center of this community are the Duprees, a powerful and prestigious multi-generational family that is the very definition of Black royalty. But behind these pristine walls and lush, manicured gardens are juicy secrets and scandals waiting to be uncovered. And those who live outside these gates are watching closely. These are the places where our characters live, love, work, and play. Those who have made it, and those who haven't are all trying to navigate life, and some with more grace than others. Beyond the Gates is developed and produced by CBS Studios and the NAACP in partnership with P&G Studios, a division of Procter & Gamble. The series is the groundbreaking first hour-long Black soap opera to premiere in daytime. The creation is the brainchild of award-winning showrunner Michelle Val-Jean, in association with executive producer Sheila Ducksworth, and is the first new soap opera to premiere since NBC debuted Passions back in 1999. 90 Day Fiancé. Jasmine Pineda's lawyer spills truth about her kid's immigration status. 90 Day Fiancé viewers have been whispering, speculating, and side-eyeing when it comes to Jasmine Pineda and her son's situation in Panama. They were calling her out for not bringing her kids to America and living her dream life here. However, her attorney is finally breaking her silence and is pulling back the curtain on where things really stand. Jasmine's immigration lawyer talked about the current status of the star kids and made some shocking revelations. She not only revealed when Jasmine's sons would be able to land in America, but also accused Gino Palazzolo of several things. What is this all about? What did she reveal? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy, because the tea is really hot. 90 Day Fiancé. Why Jasmine Pineda's kids are still in Panama. 90 Day Fiancé viewers were completely in disbelief when they learned about Jasmine Pineda's kids' situation. She traveled all the way to America for Gino's sake and accused the latter of making a mistake. Apparently, Palazzolo didn't mention Pineda's sons' names in the visa process, which resulted in a delay. But there is a twist. Jasmine made sure that her pet dog's name was on the visa papers and not her kids. Her pet, Coco, is living with her in America, while she claims that her children aren't able to come. This clearly didn't sit well with her audience, and they were accusing her of being an ignorant mother. They even slammed her for leaving her child with special needs just to live her American dream. 90 Day Fiancé. Jasmine's lawyer reveals the real reason behind the delay. 90 Day Fiancé viewers have been calling out Jasmine Pineda for a while. But her immigration lawyer recently opened up about the entire situation and shifted the. She took to Instagram on Jasmine's birthday and wrote, "As her immigration lawyer, I just want to clear up the things with the immigration process, since there's been a lot of confusion." Jasmine's lawyer recalled how Pineda's private pictures were leaked, which led to her losing her job. She noted how the latter was still working day and night in America to support her sons and family, even after living far away. The noted attorney explained that Jasmine arrived in the States on a K-1 fiancé visa. However, some crucial steps were overlooked during the process, which ultimately changed everything. Jasmine's lawyer, Kelsey, accused Gino of handling the entire process without any legal guidance and could have added Jasmine's children's names by giving $600 each for a visa and medical. However, he didn't do that and claimed that he forgot. The missteps didn't stop there. Even after, he had almost an entire year to bring Jasmine's sons for their interviews, but it never happened. He didn't even mention them as his stepchildren. Kelsey explained that Jasmine was left with only one option: filing for a visa, as a green card holder. The process had been backlogged for more than 5 years, and Pineda would have to deal with it. The lawyer further assured that if there had been any faster way, they would have surely taken it. She added, "For now, we're navigating a slow system, but her boys have always been, and will always be, her top priority."